Happy Friday. Today is my 5th wedding anniversary, so I'm going to make this super short and sweet. We're going to skip announcements and we're just going to dig right into the Ask Laurel thread. I see we have a lot of power offers to get through today. I love that. So Emily says, this is my first attempt of a power offer for online personal training, and I'd like feedback to see if I'm on the right track. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Oh, you didn't give me access. Guys, don't forget, whenever you are writing your power offer, you want to make sure, like if I go to a Google Doc, right? I'm going to Google Docs, and let's say pick this, right? And you want to make sure that when you share anyone with the link, whenever you guys do this, I want you guys to say can comment, okay? That way I can actually take a look at it, because like I said, now I don't have access. So unfortunately, Emily, I can't take a look at it. Charles says, let's see, who is this for? Young mothers in their late 20s to early 30s with small children who want to reconnect with the sexy side of themselves they feel they've lost or let slip away after having kids. Okay, I like that. Imagine your own personal hair and makeup making you feel gorgeous and sexy. Imagine an afternoon of slipping into sexy outfits that flatter you. Imagine receiving expert posing guidance that will accentuate every line and curve of your body. Imagine a 2-hour photo shoot dedicated to capturing. This is very long. I would try to work a lot of this into the benefits. Like you actually have some of the really cool benefits, like feels like sexy. Just say, like, if young mothers in their late 20s and 30s who want to reconnect with the sexy side of themselves, if over a 2-hour session we could slip you into, a sexy outfit that that flatters your body, and like we need to like bring that, we need to shorten this a little bit. But this isn't bad. This is not bad. Like, I would actually test this. I mean, this is good enough to test. I would actually post this and see what happens. But again, I think you're gonna catch like their eye with shorter copy. Like I said, young mothers in their yeah, you could even say young mothers with small children who want to reconnect with the sexy, confident side of themselves. If over 2 hours we can regain that confidence back with a photography experience where we will, and then start listing all of this stuff, right? That's the direction that I would go with that. Kimberly says, looking for feedback on my value bomb. Hope it's okay. Please direct if not. Let's see. Headline, parents of 3 to 6-year-olds who think their child is gifted. Master the 3 steps to turn your preschooler into a confident reader so they can continue learning even when the teacher is busy helping a slower student. Ooh, give your children a head start with my video training to the 3 steps to accelerate reading skills. I even say all the sounds each of the letters make, provide sequence of phonograms to introduce so you can start today. I love it. Let's test this. It's not bad at all. Let's test that. Kimberly, great job. I give you an A. Let's see, Michelle says, please have a look at my power content. Property investor thinking of buying a property for student accommodation. Ooh, I love this. This is very, very good. Look how clear this is. I love it. Remember, these headlines need to be a dog whistle. This is the perfect example of a dog whistle. Give me 5 minutes and I will teach you the method of calculating your cost and profitability of a student accommodation investment property as it stands. Learn the 5-step process used by top property investors to quickly make an informed decision when investing in any type of property. Drop a line below and I will send you both the 5 quick steps. So I would lead with this. I would say something like, give me 5 minutes. I like this. And I will teach you the method of calculating your cost and profitability of a student accommodation investment as it stands. And because this can be complicated, drop a line below and I will give you the property investment calculation sheet in Messenger. And then I would actually shoot them a quick, and I would even say, and I've even shot a quick Loom video to show you how to use it. That's what I would go, because this kind of gets a little wordy. That's the way that I would do it. Let's see. Matt says, started running ads to some power content for my crypto tax business. Ooh, so far KPR is looking great. My warm stack is big enough to start implementing the ATM strategy. Since I got ahead of myself, I'll start asking for feedback on the power offer. Ooh, I love this. And I love Mr. Matty Dubs. Matty Dubs is one of my favorite people. If you're a crypto investor who wants to have the peace of mind that your crypto taxes are done right, give me X minutes and I will show you how to save time, gain peace of mind, and pay the least amount of taxes on your crypto investments legally. Freaking love it. Let's see. I don't see your value bomb. I would probably like do something like, you know how Dan has his has the Wolf Den like calculator, like the solvable problem kind of thing. I would probably use a little, oh, this is the power pitch. My bad. Sorry. Did I misread that? Power, yeah, okay, you said power offer, okay. So this is actually the power pitch. Okay, so my bad. Give me the next, and now we'll show you how to save time. I'm Matt, really great, strong. How did you stumble across the strategy back in 2020? I discovered decentralized finance, NFTs, good. I started my crypto tax, but none of them gave me an accurate. The 3 things that will qualify them, if you're like me and you would prefer to just get crypto taxes done right. So whenever you're doing the 3 things that will qualify them, you want to say like 1, you have to be at least investing X amount of money in crypto, right? Or 2, you have to like these are going to be the things that are going to qualify them. Like how is this going to qualify them? Like for me, like for people in Lean on Laurel, I would say, 3 things that would qualify. Number 1, you have to have a love of video. If you don't have a love of video, my Lean on Laurel program will not be for you. Number 2, you must be willing to spend at least $500 in ad spend. If you can't spend $500 in ad spend, Lean on Laurel is not for you. And number 3, you must be able to, I forget what my third one is. I'm having a brain fart here, but you guys see what you must be able to, have a validated offer that you're selling to XYZ. But you see how I'm pre-qualifying them. In order for the strategy to work, there has to be 3 things in order. And then the close. So if you could get your tax report done in the next 21 days to save you time, money, and give you peace of mind, things are done right, would you take me up on that offer? Yes. Great job. Power pitch. Not the power offer. Cool. Power pitch. Love it, Mr. Matty Dubs. Let's see, Jason, when running offer ads, do the same KPIs, 3% and 1%, apply for both cold traffic and warm traffic? Are there different KPIs? Yeah, I don't track KPIs for warm traffic. 3% and 1% only apply to cold traffic. Typically, warm traffic is going to be much higher than this. Like most of the people who are running my Hot 7 or my ATM strategy, their KPIs are like 14% and 7%. But I don't really track KPIs. And if you guys want to know why, there's a video on my YouTube channel that actually I want to say, even inside the program, I say why I don't track KPIs for retargeting. Think of retargeting as breadcrumbs. Let's see, Bean says, how long do you let the same video views ad runs for optimal benefits? 7 to 10 days. I thought it would take some time for the algorithm to understand who my viewer is, and longer is good. Also collecting social proof with time. I was told by a Meta Facebook person to not let a video run longer than 3 weeks, as otherwise. That's not true. I let mine run for 7 to 10 days, and then they should be hitting that first KPI of 15 cents per through play or $1 or less per 25%. As long as they are hitting those KPIs, I let them run. I actually have my power content, my same top of funnel power content that excludes all of my warm audience. It has been running for the last 3 years. Same exact video. So there's no time limit on that. Kim says, hey dear, I'm running power content ads top of funnel, and only 2 weeks after I set this up, it says creative limited. Ignore it. I always ignore all the Facebook stuff. While the frequency being around 2, some less than 2, some like 2. I also exclude the ones that watch 25%. Do I just say, yeah, just ignore it. Looking for feedback on my 7-day organic marketing worksheet. Let's see. Goal. 15 people to buy my $1,000 offer, tactic use, client accelerator 2-step on LinkedIn, solvable problem. I can close 9 out of 10 that I have a conversation with to the 1,000. All I have to do is get 162 people on LinkedIn to chat. Awesome. Solvable problem broken down to steps. 3 posts equals 12, 36 2-step posts, 180 comments. Awesome. This is pretty good. Assignment. This is a really great, I'm not going to go over the whole thing. But this is a really great step. So 15 people, if in order to get, you see guys, how awesome this is. Like, he has a goal. If he needs 15 people to buy his $1,000 offer, that means he needs to have 162 conversations in Messenger. If he can convert 9 people out of 10. That's not bad. Assignment 2, your 15 pieces of content, develop the Outreach Valley Bomb Mindset Upgrade Journaling Guide. I don't have enough context to be able to check this, but I think yourself. This is a really good 9 out of 10 that you have a conversation with to the $1,000 offer. I'm not going to sit here and make sure that you did the math correctly. I assume that you did the math correctly, but yeah, this looks. I love the fact that you did this breakdown. This is awesome. Let's see. Alexis, for the $500 a month power content strategy, I'm currently posting one power content ad to a cold audience based on one interest. When I post the other 2 top of funnel power content ads, should I add a new campaign for each, and should they go to the same? Just do it as I have it set up in the program. If you follow the power content setup, I actually have the exact setup. Yep. So if we are doing this, right, if we're doing the $500 a month power content strategy, when I post the other top of funnel, should I create? So follow for the top tier, you want to follow them. You want to follow this exactly. I even have the setup for YouTube. So that'll cover the first question. Should they go? And also, what should the campaign objective be for tier 2 ads in the strategy? So tier 2 depends on what you're trying to get people to do. Some people have, I don't have enough context because you haven't told me the goal of what you're trying to get people to do. So it just depends. Like if you're trying to get people to buy something, it would be conversion, right? If you're trying to get people to do a 2-step, it would be an engagement. If you're trying to get people to DM you, it would be messenger. So it just depends. Like I have students who are running the power content strategy where top of funnel power content, they're getting people to raise their hand in the comments. And then their tier 2, they're actually using it to messenger to get that direct conversation in messenger. So it just depends on what your offer is right there. And so that's what I mean by giving me context so that I can answer that. Because I hate not being able to answer this question because Alexis, this was a really, really great question. I just don't have enough context to be able to answer that question. So let's see. Billy says, who is this for? Independent hip hop artists who want to increase the quality of the music they distribute on streaming platforms to gain more exposure and fans. If I offered to help you put a fully mixed song together in the next 10 days with exclusive rights to a custom-made beat that fits your style and some advertising dollars to help the initial release, all without having to constantly be on. This is freaking awesome, Billy. I freaking love it. Billy, you get an A. That was so good. Let's see. Melanie says, I'm lost. I started this program in November and have not gotten to a point where I actually convert people. My power offer is now an A+. You're very welcome. Thanks for me helping her last week. I guess my question is, can you point me in the direction of sending my power offer to potential clients' social media pages? Which video shows this in detail, as my power offer script looks way different than most people in the group. Sorry if this is a time waster. No, this isn't a time waster. So if we go to the success paths, for some of you guys, I know you're still waiting on yours, but let's see if we go to an unvalidated, non-validated offer right here. What you'll want to do is you'll want to post it here, right? Some people do them as Reels, TikToks. Now, here's the thing. The question is, like, if you are using them, let me actually go here. If you're using them in an email list, you're obviously not going to say, if I offer to do this, you're going to write it in a way that is going to, and I don't have your power offer in front of me. One of the ways that I probably could have helped you a little bit better is if you would have linked me to the power offer. I could have helped you a little bit better, but just know that as you are writing things, you want to use the same language, but you want to make it conversational. So this is where we do the power offer. This is where we post it organically to our Facebook business page. I do it as is, attention, blah, 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 if I offered. But when you're sending it to your email list, you obviously don't want to say attention, da, da, da. I would say, hey, if you're a coach or a consultant who is still looking to, make $30,000 a month, but don't have enough ads, listen up. I'm opening up 5 spots in my program that's going to allow you to do X, Y, and Z in the next 7 days without you having to do, right? So you see how I'm using the same language, but I'm using it in a more conversational way. My students literally record, attention coaches, consultants who are making less than $30,000 a month, listen up. If over the next 7 days, I could promise that you would do X, Y, and Z so that you can do this and so that you can do that. And without having to do the thing that you hate, drop me a line below this video or hit me up in the DM and I am going to do XYZ, right? So we have to make our power offer language fit in the certain scenarios. So hopefully that made sense. That was a really great question. Stephanie says, can you have a look at my power offer again, please? Absolutely. So who is this for? Stay-at-home moms with school-age children who are starting to feel their age. If I offered a way to support your body's changing needs and give back the energy you had in your 20s within the next 30 days. Ooh, this is not bad. This is about a C. This is about a C. I would like to see you define this, like who are starting to feel your age. Like does that mean like they can't keep up with their kids? Like what is exactly, like I said, this is, you could try this as is and you'll probably get average results. But if you're like a stay-at-home mom who's over 40 and you're struggling to keep up with your athletic kids or something like that, and I offered a way to, give you back the energy that you had in your 20s in the next 30 days, you see how that gives it a little oomph, right? So I would work on just making that just a little bit more specific. Let's see, Mr. Rob says, who is this for? Garage door, pest control, HVAC, chiropractors that have plenty of leads but are lousy at handling them. Okay, so first of all, you're going to want to separate these into each different, because all of these people are going to have different problems in different ways, that have plenty of leads but are lousy at handling them, or have databases of over 1,000 files and are terrible at keeping in touch with them. So I'll just say this. So let's just use chiropractors. Chiropractors that have plenty of leads. I would actually say chiropractors who have databases with over 1,000 leads, but are struggling to follow up. That's how I would do that. If I offer to help you get as many new appointments as you want in the next week without you spending a dime on advertising with client acquisition. So then you have to connect this, right? Because here's the thing, they don't need new, they have leads already. So if I offer to help you convert as many of those leads into client walk-ins over the next 7 days, right? That if consistently ran will bring in an additional 10 to 15 clients through your door every week on autopilot, costs $0 in additional ad spend, and without you having to lift a single finger. Would you take me up on that offer? See how I did that? Very, very specific. Not bad, Rob. Not bad at all. Let's see. Phyllis says, hey, Laurel, it's time for my quarterly challenge. Well, it starts April 1st. Should I do video views, retargeting to a landing page sign up? The enrollment is only $25. I would follow the strategy doc that I have for a low ticket offer. So if you go to the Get Ready protocol, 3 missions in the program. If it's $25, you're going to want to grab this strategy doc, and it is setting up mission number 1. Then mission number 2, follow the low ticket offer strategy. And then mission number 3. But just to answer if anyone's ever wondering, you always want to be running power content in between any type of launches. Okay. So you want to follow the low ticket, the enrollment's $25. Just follow that low ticket strategy. Like Lydia says, hey, Laurel, I've completed my script for my first power content video. Can you check? Do you want to propose to your partner within the next 1 to 4 months? Do not use this common time-wasting approach, which sucks. Ooh, okay, I'm intrigued. And in the next 5 minutes, I'll walk you through the most common way men choose their engagement ring and why it sucks, but change one thing and reduce your time waste by 95%. I like that. Want the exact strategy I use with my premium ring clients? I want you to, so whenever you guys are doing your CTA for your value bomb, make sure that your value bomb has its own promise of value, right? Why do they want this? Don't just say want the exact strategy I use with my premium clients. Or maybe you did that. Lizzie, drop me a direct message and I'll send you the exact method I use to match women to the perfect forever. It's okay. I would probably say, because you always want to connect your CTA to this. So here's how I would probably do it. In the next 5 minutes, I'll walk you through the most common way men choose their engagement ring and why it sucks, but change this one thing and reduce your time waste by 95%. And because you're probably overwhelmed with exactly what I just said, drop me a line below this video and I am going to send you a Google document that literally is the same method that we use with our private clients to match women with their perfect forever engagement ring. And I won't even ask you for an email or something like that. You see how that it kind of stacks it a little bit different? It says the same thing, but just stacks it a little bit more in a conversation way, because by the time they've read, but by the time that they've heard this, they're already overwhelmed. And so to ease their overwhelm, hey, I'm going to give you this thing that is literally going to go show you step by step with what I'm about to talk about. Let's see. Johnny, first attempt at power content. Welcome, Johnny. Wild rad. Who is this for? 95% of all traders lose money. Do you fall into this group? In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to walk you through an extremely consistent and powerful rule-based trading strategy that our team is using to put us in the group of 5% who win at trading. That's awesome. This is really good. My only thing is you're assuming that you're using second person. I would say here's why 95% of all traders lose money, but they wouldn't lose if they use this solution. In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to walk you through. You see how I did that there? I'm worried that this might get you flagged, but if you follow the script that I just gave you, it'll be a lot less risky to use that. But very good. I give you an A, Johnny. Let's see. Statement number 5. Miss Terry, this is number 5. Let's see. Who is this for? Those who have just been promoted to management are looking for ways to accelerate their leadership abilities and confidence. Learn the art of active listening in just 7 days. The Breaking Barriers Blueprint is 6. Go back and listen to the thing that I gave you. I feel like I gave you some really great copy to use. I feel like go back and listen. That's going to be your assignment. Go back and listen and type in exactly what I said, and then I will help you because this is not, like, I know that this is number 5, and I know that over the last 5 times, I've given you better language to use. And so I just want to make sure that my time giving you guys these language copies, that you guys are actually using them. Because, guys, I do power offers with my clients. Like, I have probably written over 1,000 power offers by now. I feel like I gave you language on this. Go back to last week's replay and write in exactly what I told you to write. Because I think you have some good language here. Go back and write it exactly. I don't want to waste time here, Terry. Go back and write in what I showed you last week, because I feel like I gave you a lot of good language for that one sentence promise. Or maybe you misunderstood me, because I know you're using this. You will be soon. This is the promise. I think you used it as a benefit, maybe. But we need to work on this one clear sentence promise. This is. Anyway, like I said, go and write it exactly how I put it last week. My apologies. I'm drawing a blank. I know I gave you some better language than that, like that promise. That's really bothering me. I don't want to waste time. I don't want to waste everyone's time here, though. Go back and watch last week and give me the copy exactly like I put it. Let's see. Brandon says, "Hey Laurel, please find attached my second attempt to nail the power offer." Let's see. Who is this for? Coffee drinkers who want to drink coffee and who want to drink cafe quality coffee at home. The best cafe quality specialty coffee shipped to your door. No more bitter, burnt, or stale coffee bought at the store. Small batch roasted on demand to you. Enjoy. So again, go back and take my advice. I remember giving you advice last week. We have to figure out who our ideal audience is. Like this is a luxury item. Right? Who's going, like, I understand, like, coffee drinkers who want to drink cafe quality coffee at home. No more burnt. Like, this doesn't do it for me. This would make me pull out my wallet. Think about this. If you're promising me something, what makes this different than any other coffee that I can get delivered to my door? What is so special? Like, what do you guys do? Like, is it the way that you guys make it? Is it in your method? Like, what is your methodology that allows me to have this cafe quality coffee at home? I want to know more about that here in this promise. Lucretia, last power offer. Let's see, who is this for? Planning pro moms, managing your home, kids, and caring for parents. Planning pro moms. I don't understand what this means. Planning pro moms, managing your home, kids, and caring for parents. If I have offered to help identify your parents' final wishes for end of life planning while equipping you with the important questions to ask license. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. I think if this is going to be your power offer, I think this is for, this is for people worrying about their parents' final wishes. This is kind of this line is throwing me off because I read this like, this is really confusing because it sounds like you help them get ready for preparing for a parent's death. Like I said, this looks good. This is just this is confusing. I think this is for anyone who is who's anticipating the death of a parent. I think if I'm reading this correctly, that's how I do it. That's it. Don't overcomplicate it. For people who are anticipating the death of one of of their parents. Not bad today, guys. Like I said, Terry, go back and watch last week, guys. If I give you guys language in the power offer, make sure that you're using it. Like I said, I do these power offers. At this point, I've written over 1,000 of them. I work a lot with Joel Irway, so I get a lot of his secret sauce into these things. I do them for my Lean on Laurel students. Like I said, power offers are one of the hardest things, but if we don't get it right, none of our other marketing matters. So make sure that you're utilizing the advice that I'm giving you guys. And like I said, I don't want to ever poo-poo on anyone's language. We're all here to get better. And lots of good stuff in this week's thing. Make sure that you guys are giving me enough context. Make sure you guys are making your Google Docs editable so that I can read them. And you guys enjoy your weekend.